Vancouver. Tonight's a chance to get on the road to recovery. They know they can compete with this team. Their mission starts now. We'll be right back for the tip. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Detroit, well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Pass to Collins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Vancouver, Collins. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Collins. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. Pass to ABC. To the right side. Pulls it from the corner. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yes. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Puts it up. No good. And here's Detroit.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Adams. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Up the floor. Deflects the pass. Here's Dunleavy. Here's McMillan. Here's Reed. Collins with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And it's Adams missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Adams. Last game for him, he had 14. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Goes up from the top of the key. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's McMillan. 5 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
Boy, they're on fire right now. Cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Now here's Adams. Defense right on him. To the inside. Clock at 6. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
McMillan, and he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In transition, here they come. No good with the tip. For Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's the teardrop, and it's laid in by Adams.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the basket by McMillan.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
That's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Five on the clock. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Collins outside. Over to the wing. Second chance shot. Good on the shot. He has 6. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Count that one, Reed.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Vancouver, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Wilkins. Fires it from 18. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Oh, stolen by Payton. And here they come. Moving it up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. And here's Detroit, leading by 5. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Vancouver shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Outside Payton. Hey, puts up a 3. No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Reed. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here.
Detroit foul. Houston. First personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Outside Payton. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 4 on the clock. Here's Payton. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's McMillan. He's got 9. Here's Reed. Beyond the arc. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside Payton. There's 42 seconds left in the first. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Down low. Robbed. Here's McMillan. Wilkins with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off target from outside. He gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit, ending the quarter up 10.
15.
The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled.
Vancouver
Only the
foul.
first quarter, and already they've made enough
Townsend.
big plays on defense
First personal
to
foul,
last
first
really an
team
entire
foul.
game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That free throw, no good. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Houston can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Adams. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Detroit shooting about 56% in this one. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Adams. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Five to shoot. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Here's ABC. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fires for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Collins. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Right wing. And he buries his first look.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
You know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the wing, right side. Here's Adams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Stolen by Collins. Inside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Adams. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. Well, Detroit shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. Here's McMillan. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Detroit ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. They just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. And now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Vancouver, Townsend.
Here's Bird. Here's McMillan. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Third team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
And the free throw, no good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
To the wing on the left. Fades. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Let's go with a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Sinks the tray. He's got 19.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Goes up at the elbow. It's deflected. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. The steal. Here's the break. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Collins. And another shot. It's tipped. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Fourth
It is.
team
I mean,
foul.
no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Shots.
And he's good on the second.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 10 in the
Minutes
second
remaining
quarter.
First half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Here's McMillan. Knocks down the long J.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Vancouver shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Wilkins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assisted.
And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Count it, good. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's McMillan. He's got 25. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wilkins. And Reed pulls it down. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 19.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Deflected. And he recovers it. Peyton. Counted. He has 6.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
From deep. So we conclude the first half.
The second quarter with the
They're up
score.
7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Detroit. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Ice cold. Bridges from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
All right, fans, let's hear it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And Detroit is shooting is around 55% so far. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. Pass to Reed. Takes the three. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Vancouver shooting around 44%. Not bad. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And for Detroit, pass to McMillan. Here's Reed from deep. Drains the triple. And Detroit leads by 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And off the glass. That one's good.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the paint. Here's Dunleavy. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Shot from 12. Dunleavy with a rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's McMillan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 19.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense.
not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Drills it from deep. And Detroit leads by 15.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he gets the bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
For Detroit, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
Vancouver shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Dunleavy with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Houston. Pass to Morgan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Collins. That shot missing. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And they're pushing it up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls.
Derrickson at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Adams. Now here's Collins. Six to shoot. Adams with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Houston. Here's Morgan. Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3.
Detroit foul. Morgan. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Over to the left wing. The 3 is up. Houston with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
To the left side wing. Here's D. Here's Morgan. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The home team on D. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's ABC missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Take it away. Here's Houston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
First free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Payton, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's ABC. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Wilkins for three. Hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Payton. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Down low. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's ABC. He's got 9. Connects from downtown.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. That one off the back iron and out. And Detroit is shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Mr. Clutch. Outside Payton. Pass to Wilkins. Launches a three. That one doesn't drop.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's ABC. 12 points for him. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Wilkins. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Detroit. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And that one's good. ABC.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And it's Adams missing. Adams has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's McMillan. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Number 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Adams. Hits a 3-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's McMillan. Drops in the layup for 2. Give it 31 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Adams has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's McMillan. Adams covering. Yes, it's good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's McMillan. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's McMillan. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 12. Here's Collins. Goes up again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Free throw is good from Collins. Well, Detroit shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's McMillan. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. He's got 38.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Pass to Adams. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist
in the early 80s.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's McMillan. Counted from distance.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
They need this, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions
At
here.
the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Here's Bird. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Detroit foul. Benson. 5th personal foul. 5th team foul.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Shooting for Vancouver. Johnson.
And he can't hit the second. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's McMillan. Adams covering. Here's Reed. Drops in the 3. He's got 25.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Collins. He shoots. And Reed pulls it down. Detroit shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's McMillan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits the second from the line. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wilkins. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's McMillan. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Here's Hunt. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Here's Payton. Here's Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for Vancouver. Johnson. 1 shot.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. Wilkins with a rebound. Puts up a 3. Offensive board.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's McMillan. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.